Good afternoon, everyone. Mayor Daniel Lurie, commissioners, supervisors, friends, and supporters. My name is Lydia Haile. In Tigrinya, we say, "Onkaadahan matsahum," which means grateful you arrived in good health. And then the response is, "Onkaadahan tsanahkum," which means grateful to find you in good health. So let's do this together. Onkaadahan matsahum. All right, thank you. As the producers of today's event and the founder of Kibri, an arts organization here in San Francisco, dedicated to uplifting arts and culture, I'm pleased to welcome you all as we celebrate our third year honoring Eritrean American heritage and culture. I want to thank Mayor Daniel Lurie and his amazing staff, Maron, Moises, and the rest of the team for giving us this platform. Recently, someone asked me, why do you continue organizing these events every year? And the answer is simple, because identity matters, representation matters, belonging matters, purpose matters. I want to thank our host committee, Kian, Almaz, Abisalam, Dawid, and Yesef. I also would like to thank today's sponsor, Strategic Financial Service, CPA, as well as Azar Kitchen. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And the next, I would like to welcome our wonderful Mayor, Daniel Lurie, to the podium. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is an honor to be here. Today we gather to celebrate Eritrean Independence Day, a moment of immense pride observed every year on May 24th. This gathering here at City Hall honors the families and the traditions that the Eritrean community brings to San Francisco and to the Bay Area. This Independence Day stands as a testament to the resilient spirit of the Eritrean people who have fiercely preserved their language and heritage across generations. We are incredibly fortunate that the Bay Area is home to one of the largest and earliest Eritrean communities in the United States. For decades, your families, faith communities, and local leaders have built a strong network centered on looking out for one another and lifting up the next generation. And what a culture it is. At its heart, it is a deep commitment to community and to unity. You see it in the joyful music and dance where everyone moves together in a circle, symbolizing strength. You experience it around the table where eating injera together from a single shared central plate is a reminder that we are all connected and equal. And I've been warned, and tell me if this is correct, that stepping into an Eritrean home, there's a beautiful kind of danger. You think you're stopping by for a quick 5-minute greeting, but 3 hours later, you've been fed twice, you've had 3 cups of coffee. That sounds really good to me. You've met 5 cousins, and you've officially been adopted by the family. Is that true? Is that what happens? Okay. Sounds good to me. That spirit of open doors and open hearts is something that defines San Francisco, too. San Francisco will always be a place where you are welcome, no matter your background, ethnicity, or culture. The people who call San Francisco home make our city stronger, and that includes you all here today, so thank you. Before I close, I want to say thank you, Lydia, for your commitment bringing this celebration together for a number of years now and for being a dedicated champion of your community. Your leadership means the world to our city. So on behalf of the city and county of San Francisco, thank you all for sharing your history, your beautiful traditions, and your hearts with us. Happy Eritrean Independence Day. Thank you. Chuck's up. Okay.
Thank you. Well, certainly thank you, Mayor Lurie. And thank you, Lydia, for bringing us together and seeing so many faces that understand how important the Eritrean community is. I also want to acknowledge Eritrean Independence Day here in San Francisco. Mayor Lurie your notion of community, of independence, of agency is seeing the world in really incredible terms. The world sees us because you are making our voice clear. This is a very special day of celebration, but I want to honor the life of a person who we lost, SFGovTV. I met Isaias a couple of years ago when we were in dialogue about Eritrea, its history, its geographical context, its art, and its culture. And I want to thank you again, Lydia, for curating today's event and bringing SAS to San Francisco. About a month ago, SAS died unexpectedly in his early 40s. And while many people have yet to understand the significance of his work, those who encountered his research immediately understood that he was attempting to do the extraordinary. Over 15 years of time, SAS dedicated his life and his own money, without any institutional funding, without any sponsorship, to studying ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs and their possible connection to Eritrean language, and particular to Tigrinya, and to the broader East African culture, spirituality, and history. This began with a simple observation. A ceremonial stick still carried by Eritrean men at weddings appeared carved on the walls of ancient Egyptian temples. And how could a cultural object used today also appear in the imagery that is thousands of years old? That question led him to a 15-year journey. He studied with the great Egyptologist, and he believed that they decoded the phonetics correctly, but he argued that there was a deeper interpretation. And it was misunderstood. The translation was right, but the interpretation was wrong. There are many ways that I could tell this story, and I hope that it's a provocation that we look deeper into what SAS was trying to do so that we can find more unity also in all of East Africa. In San Francisco, we're endowed with new technologies. We have artificial intelligence that can help us to pierce layers of misunderstanding and find new paths to a unity of this information that is quite complex, but actually decipherable. And I want to provoke us here. I want to provoke the Eritrean community, our academic community, our funders, and our scholars to use the power of San Francisco in this incredible moment of artificial intelligence to solve mysteries that are yet to be even claimed in terms of what they can do to bring unity to this world, to bring understanding, to displace misunderstanding, and to replace it with a clear path towards the future. So we're honoring his courage. We're honoring the questions that he dared to ask and the conviction that what he was looking for can illuminate a path into the future. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Mayor Lurie, and thank you, Lydia, for organizing this and for producing this event. And thanks, welcome the guests as well. My name is Dawit Gedle. Just like everybody else here, I'm also the beneficiary of San Francisco and its spirit of freedom and dignity. Thank you for having me. And I will directly go to, I was thinking of talking about injera and stuff, but you touched it, so I'm going to skip it. Yeah. So I will go straight to the history of Eritrea. A lot of people think Eritrea is just a new nation that's only 40, 50 years old, but that's not true. Eritrea is an old nation. Its history is deeply rooted in ancient civilization. The name itself came from a Greek word, red. It means Eritrea. Red in Greek is Eritrea. And the Red Sea. Centuries ago, it used to be called Eritrean Sea. So Eritrea has been there for a long time. In addition, Eritrea has the highest volume of ancient archaeological discoveries after Egypt. Recently, archaeological events uncovered the world's oldest oyster bar, and it dates back 10,000 years. And Eritrea is also home for some of the oldest human remains ever found, and these were 1 million years old. And throughout centuries, Eritrea was also there, and it was invaded by different invaders like the Ottoman Empire, the Egyptians, the Italians, and many. So it was there for a long time. And this day, the May 24 is our Independence Day, and then we paid a lot of price for that. And I want to say a few words about that. We paid about over 170,000 lives to restore Eritrea. And for instance, I lost 2 brothers in the path to independence. And to show the extent of the impact, I can ask the Eritrean audience here to show me, to raise their hands if they lost anyone in the path for independence. Yeah, almost everybody is affected by that. But despite these, people are thriving. Eritreans are thriving in the U.S. as well as in other parts of the world. For Eritreans, the most important value is perseverance. That's the power to overcome challenge and never give up. That's our main behavior or tool. When barriers are removed, the sky is the limit. For example, recently, for 100 years, no black African was able to participate, not only participate in the Tour de France, but a few years back, our own Binyam Girmay not only participated in the Tour de France, but he won many stages. And then he won the green jersey, and he is the first-time winner and the only black African. I hope he's opening door for the others. Similarly, we have a Swedish Eritrean soccer player, Alexander Isak. He was sold for $170 million last year, and he was the highest sold soccer player of the year and the 4th ever highest for the soccer team. This proves that when granted the opportunity, our community doesn't just participate, it leads. In fact, even here locally, Kubri has served as the sole representative of the African diaspora of San Francisco International Art Fair last year. And there is immense potential here to explore. And dear Mayor Lurie, please make sure these kind of events and this communication and cooperation continues. And with your support, we look forward to continue and strive. All right. Thank you.
And next, quickly, we have a little poem for you.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to be here today. My name is Aram Walda Baraya. I'm an artist, a writer, a poet, and filmmaker, and mental health advocate. I'm gonna read a poem. It's called I Am an Eritrean American. I am an Eritrean American from a lineage of patriot people who violently fought and won the battle of armed struggle against colonizers. I am an Eritrean American from a land of ancient history where untold stories live beyond the pages of books. Stories of resilience, source of courage, source of faith and values that shape generations. I am an Eritrean American from the Red Sea beach, from the pure water and air breeze freshness, from the sky full of stars. I am an Eritrean American from the city known as African Rome, the spotless weather, the coffee smell, and the friendly vibe make everyone feel at home. I am an Eritrean American from the people who have 9 rhythmized their souls and create peace and harmony. The people who found the victory in their unity, who died to protect their dignity, and very proud of their identity. I am an Eritrean American from people who love socializing, who find healing in gathering, who feel the joy in sharing. I am an Eritrean American. I stand here sharing my uniqueness, my history, adding to the table a spirit of unity, a heart of resilience, and a dream of harmony. I am an Eritrean American. Thank you.
And now, let's get something to drink. Thank you so much all for coming. It's been wonderful to have you here at the City Hall. Thank you.